Do you think you're an overthinker? Honestly, let's just be real for a second. Think about your daily life. You want to text a friend, but you spend like 15 minutes typing, deleting, and then rewriting everything, wondering if you sound annoying. Or you walk down the street, someone glances at you for just 1 second, and instantly your mind goes crazy. Is something wrong with my outfit? Am I walking weird? Even when the day ends and you get into a cozy bed, completely exhausted, your brain decides it's the perfect time to remind you of an embarrassing mistake you made 5 years ago, keeping you wide awake for hours. So, why does this happen? Why is your mind always working against you? Well, it turns out your brain isn't actually trying to make you miserable. It's just trying to protect you. See, thousands of years ago, staying safe meant staying in the cave, avoiding the unknown, and never taking risks. If you stood out, you got eaten. But today, that same ancient survival system is still running inside your head. It treats a simple text message or a new project like a literal life or death situation. It locks you up in a cage of fear, pretending it's keeping you safe when it's actually just keeping you stuck. But here is the beautiful part. Just because your brain is programmed to overthink, it doesn't mean you have to stay trapped forever. You're not your thoughts, you're simply the person observing them. Imagine your mind is like a busy highway, and each overthought is just a loud car passing by. You don't need to jump in front of every car and try to stop it. You don't have to chase them down. You can literally just sit on the side of the road, watch them go, and let them fade away. It's about learning to step back, take a deep breath, and finally let go. Because here is the scary truth you need to realize. Every single second you spend overthinking is a second you are stealing from your future. Your mind is so busy building imaginary walls to protect you from things that will probably never happen, that it forgets to build the actual life you deserve. You are constantly preparing for a rainstorm that isn't coming while missing out on the beautiful sunshine right in front of you. Overthinking doesn't keep you safe from failing. It just keeps you safe from living. But how do you actually stop it in real life? The secret is catching it before it even begins. See, before your brain starts spinning a million thoughts, your body actually gives you a warning sign. Maybe your chest gets a little tight. Maybe you start tapping your foot like crazy. Or maybe you find yourself staring blankly at a wall, biting your nails. That is your cue. If you can notice that exact physical moment, you can intercept the spiral. You can wave goodbye to the drama before it even starts. We have all been there. You are texting someone you really like, or maybe your partner. You type a message, read it, delete it, and rewrite it 5 times before finally hitting send. But then, the real nightmare begins. It says delivered. 1 minute passes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, no reply. Suddenly, your brain goes into full detective mode. Are they mad at me? Did I say something stupid? Is it over? You are literally creating a whole breakup drama in your head, all because of a delayed text message. But the typing trap isn't the only mind game we play. Imagine walking past a friend or co-worker and they just give you a quick dry hey instead of their usual big smile. Boom! Your brain immediately sounds the alarm. You spend the next 3 hours overanalyzing the tone. You wave your hands in frustration, thinking, did I do something wrong? Are they ignoring me? You literally dissect a 2-letter word like it's a crime scene, when in reality they were probably just having a busy day or thinking about their own lunch. So, how do we actually clear this mental clutter? There's a stupidly simple trick that works every time. It's called the brain dump. When your head feels like a computer with 100 open tabs, stop trying to organize them. Grab a physical piece of paper and a pen. Write down every single stupid, messy or scary thought in your head. Don't edit, don't think, just dump it all out. Once it's on paper, your brain finally feels safe to let it go. You can literally crumple that paper up, throw it in the trash, and tell your mind, okay, it's out, now we can rest. Here is another truth you need to hear. 80% of the things you overthink about are things you have absolutely zero control over. You worry about the weather, you worry about how someone else will react, or you worry about what might happen tomorrow. Wave your hands all you want, but you cannot change the wind. You can only change your sails. The secret to peace is splitting your thoughts into 2 piles, things you can actually control and things you just have to let go of. Stop trying to master the storm and start mastering yourself. Stop for a second and realize this. Your overthinking brain is a pathological liar. It's true. It loves to take a tiny pimple and convince you it's terminal cancer. It takes a slightly awkward silence and tells you everyone hates you. It plays the same embarrassing memory over and over like a broken record, making you want to facepalm into another dimension. You need to start treating these catastrophic thoughts like annoying pop-up ads on a shady website. Stop clicking on them, just close the window and move on. But wait, there's another trap your brain loves to set. It's called perfectionism. You tell yourself, I can't start this channel, I can't launch this project, or I can't post this video until everything is absolutely perfect. You wave your hands in frustration, tweaking the small details for days. Guess what? Perfect is an illusion. It doesn't exist. While you are sitting there biting your nails waiting for the perfect moment, someone else is out there making mistakes, learning and winning. Stop waiting for perfect. Done is always better than perfect. Let's talk about the biggest reason you overthink. You are trying to please everybody. You are terrified of what people will say, what your friends will think, or how strangers will comment on your video. You are holding your head in anxiety, trying to mold yourself into a million different shapes just to fit in. Listen to me. You cannot make everyone happy. You are not a pizza. Stop walking on eggshells around people who don't even matter. Wave goodbye to their opinions, stand tall, and just be yourself. Okay, you have standing tall, but now you're sitting on the couch overthinking how to even start. It's too big, it's too hard. Stop. Enter the 2-minute rule. It's brain dead simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. Don't think about writing a whole script. Just write the first sentence. Don't think about a workout. Just put on your shoes. The hardest part is always starting. Once you use your hands and just move, the inertia breaks, and before you know it, you're actually doing the work. But there's one last chain holding you back. It's a weight you carry in your own heart. It's all those mistakes you made last year, last month, or even just yesterday. You keep playing them back in your mind like a torture reel. You wave your hands in frustration, wishing you could change the past. Listen to me. You are not the same person you were when you made that mistake. That moment is gone. Holding on to guilt is just another way of overthinking. Drop the heavy bag. Forgive yourself, not because what you did was okay, but because you deserve to carry a lighter heart. After you have forgiven yourself, you need to hear this one last soothing thing. You are enough. Stop holding your own head in anxiety, thinking you need to do more, earn more, or be more. It's an exhausting lie. While you are sitting there biting your nails, wishing you were someone else, the world is actually just waiting for you to be comfortable in your own skin. When you use your hands and just move and take action, you are showing that you believe you are good enough. Breathe. Relish this moment. Right now, exactly as you are. You are absolutely enough. Okay, you have standing tall, but now you're at your desk and your mind is already wandering. What about that email? Did I lock the door? Remember that fight from 2010? Stop. Enter the focus anchor. It's that simple. You ground yourself in the present moment by using your 5 senses. Stop what you are doing. Feel the physical chair beneath you. Name 3 things you can see right now. Listen to 2 distinct sounds. Smelling 1 aroma. Taste something. By bringing your attention back to your body, you literally stop the overthinking engine from running away. Stop living in the future. Here is another massive overthinking trap. Worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. You are sitting here right now, imagining a million terrible scenarios that are only maybes. What if I fail? What if they laugh? What if everything goes wrong? Wave your hands in worry all you want, but you are effectively poisoning your now with fears of an imaginary then. The truth is, the only way to create a better future is to do the absolute best you can with what you have right now. Focus on the next step, not the whole staircase. We've talked about relationship doubts, social anxiety, messy rooms, and perfectionism. You know all the tricks now, the 5-second rule, brain dumping, focus anchors, and forgiving yourself. Cite 1.3.2. But here is the most important truth of all this knowledge is useless without action. Overthinking loves hesitation, but it is terrified of motion. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait for a sign. The sign is right here. Use your hands, move your body, and just take that first step right now. Because the only way to build a better life is to finally stop thinking about it and finally start building it.